Dante, you want pizza?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good, but good looking out though, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, they on my favorite diet over here though, man. But it's all good. Hey, man. So let me get your thoughts while you eating your pizza, man. So what you think about Lomachenko versus Linares?
Hey, I've said it many times that Lomachenko is the truth right now, man. Boy can fight. You know, I mean, Linares did what he's supposed to do. You know, hang in the game as long as he can. He showed some good stuff, but Lomachenko is a different animal, man.
He's a different animal. He dealt with adversity. He got knocked down.
He got knocked down.
He came back and stopped the bigger dude.
Flash, knockdown. And that shows you how conditioned he is. I think it was what, 8 rounds when he went down?
6 rounds.
6 rounds, okay. 6 rounds and boom, he just right back up. That shows you his conditioning is exceptional.
Now, Kofi, now some people would say because it was a close fight. If he did knock him out, it might have been a draw. Some people were saying that means he'll have a hard time with the better competition at lightweight, like Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter. Your thoughts on that?
Linares has been on top of lightweight for a long time. He hasn't lost a fight in what, about 10 years?
Since Antonio DeMarco was the last person to beat him?
Yeah, he hasn't lost in 10 fights or something like that. He's not a bum. He can fight.
Oh, no, he's definitely not a bum.
He's a legitimate
That's a good point.
Fighter.
That's a good point.
People saying that, if he fought, they're always going to have an excuse to explain, if he fought, if this, if that. And they're going to start trying to compare him to this and that. It's time, it's season.
So who do you pick in that fight then? Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko?
I still like Lomachenko.
Okay.
I still like Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a real deal right now. He's a serious guy to beat. To beat Lomachenko, he had to bring a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff, I agree.
Of different things to be able to get to him.
Boy
can box, he can slug it out. He got decent power. He got beautiful footwork, head movement. He's almost a complete fighter.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
A lot of people be trying to make it like, he's a white boy, that's why they give him. No, I don't like that nonsense. Boxing is not about.
When you say that though, there are media members. They already saying that he's the greatest fighter. You got what's his name, Dan Rafael, when he beat.
Like I said, I would say right now he's the best fighter right now.
Yeah.
Nobody can sit there and tell me he's the all-time great or all-time best. No. But at this moment,
he's a great fighter.
Yeah, at this moment,
I would say top 3 pound for pound, no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's your opinion, but in my books, he's number 1 for me.
You have him number 1?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm number 1.
And there's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with saying that, Ladarius.
No, he's a real fighter, and he showed his stuff.
He showed his stuff. And like you said, it's gonna take a really talented fighter to beat somebody.
It's gonna take somebody special to beat him.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
The guy got skill. His condition is phenomenal. He do a lot of things right.
Yeah.
What else can you ask from a fighter?
Yeah.
He's not a killer puncher, but he has decent pop. And his balance is so great. Every time he's on great balance. People like that is hard to beat.
Yeah, very
if
hard
I was still fighting, those are the kind of guys I don't want to fight.
And I think, honestly, Kofi, I think a Mikey Garcia fight will look similar to that fight right there. Because Mikey got the same type of height.
True.
His style is similar.
True.
I think it'll be a close fight.
It will be a great. I like Mikey Garcia a lot. He's a great talent. But you're talking about this is gonna be like a chess game.
Yeah.
You have two well-schooled fighters.
Yeah.
They both. Mike Garcia is a good fighter, well-schooled. Lomachenko is well-schooled. He's got to come to determination of will. I think Garcia got a little strength and weight over Lomachenko.
Yeah.
But that's what greatness is about.
The greatness moving up in weight.
That's why he tells you the guy had only 12 fights, and he jumped about 3 weights already. Got 3-time champion. That's something great,
And 2-time gold medalist.
2-time gold medalist. Whenever I say because he's white, that's why they give him this. I don't want to believe in that nonsense.
Yeah.
If you can fight, you can fight.
Well, if you can fight, you can fight.
Exactly.
Like I said, it is just. It's like I said once again. It's certain people, that just are saying he's the greatest of all time.
No.
But credit, you got to give credit. You got to give credit where credit's due.
Credit's due.
You're right. He's great right now. But let's not just jump the gun.
People jump like he's all-time great. Some people start comparing him to Floyd and the first 12 fight and what. It doesn't make sense.
And that's what I was talking about.
Race is won at the end. Race are not won in the beginning. So say if me and Usain Bolt running right now, and they hit him, boom, and I took off ahead of Usain Bolt, that doesn't mean I win.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I'm leading, but the race is still on. Usain Bolt's gonna come. Lomachenko is doing great now. We don't know the end result.
Exactly.
I mean, Floyd didn't start like Lomachenko did. And Floyd started, he was young. Floyd was 19. Lomachenko is 24. Before when he started. So it's a different timing, different experience, and different seasoning.
And different accomplishments.
Exactly, different accomplishments.
Floyd went up 5-weight classes.
The guy did great as an amateur. You can't take that away from him. You know? And now he turned pro and he showed his stuff that he still got it in the pros.
Absolutely.
He did it in amateur, he's doing it in the pros. You know, and we haven't get to a point where we say, okay, at the end of your career, then we say, okay, he's here or he belongs here. We're not at that point yet.
Not at that point yet.
We can still say he's good, he's great, fine. But we can't be starting comparing him to all the great fighters that come way back ahead.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, what's the name? Gennady Golovkin, he compared himself to Bernard Hopkins. He said he believes he has a stronger record than Bernard Hopkins. Now he got some tough competition at middleweight. Before there was no competition at middleweight. Now Jamal Charlo is his #1 mandatory. Danny Jacobs is his #1 mandatory. Sergey Derevyanchenko is his #1 mandatory. But they're saying they may not fight those guys because now his trainer said it's more. The priority is no longer to unify the belts. He said the priority is just to stay active. So,
I mean, come on, you're talking about greatness. I mean, Abel Sanchez, if you're talking about greatness, you got to fight the great fighters at your era to define your greatness. You can't just say, oh, I'm just doing my numbers and I'm not interested in the unification fight. How do you prove? You say you are the best, and now people are stepping up in the middleweight to challenge you. So why are you turning back? Then you're not the best then. I mean, he's not the best. Right now, middleweight, he's on top of middleweight, yes. But there's guys stepping up to challenge him. I mean, Bernard was there and he fought everybody that came across. So if you compare yourself to Bernard, did what Bernard did, step up and unify the belt.
And that was their main goal. They've been saying for the last 2 years.
Calling everybody, I would say everybody's scared of you.
We're going to unify the belts. They said that's the main goal.
Now people stepping up and now you having an excuse? No, that's a weak point. You can't make that excuse. Like you're trying to compare yourself to Bernard, but you're not trying to do what Bernard did to be great. No. He's not great.
And I think it'll be bad for his legacy if he doesn't fight the Jamal Charlos.
I mean, you beat the people that at your level in your era to step ahead of them. That's what makes you the best in that era. Floyd can claim that he was the best in his era because he fought everybody that put in front of him. And unify and keep stepping in class, unify belts, and get away on his own terms. Nobody can sit there and say, oh, he dogged him, oh, he didn't fight him, oh, he didn't. He stepped up and fought everybody. So if Triple G, we know he's a legitimate middleweight champion right now, but we have young fighters hungry that are coming to challenge him. And if you stop and say, I'm not interested in these guys anymore, then what are you doing?
Then what are you doing?
You know?
Absolutely.
Greatness is about defeating your top competitors. Ali did it. You know, Ali stepped up and fought everybody that he put up in front of him. Bernard did it. Floyd did it. You know, Oscar did it. So to be great, you can't be there by paper. Like greatness is what you accomplish as a fighter. So when we look back, say, okay, he fought him. Right now, if you look at Triple G's resume, he doesn't have any deep name on his resume that you can look at as, okay, he was a great fighter, he beat a great fighter, he doesn't have that. But if you look at Bernard, you got a lot of good names on his resume. So that comparison that they're trying to make doesn't add up.
Doesn't add up.
It doesn't.
Not even apples and
It
oranges
doesn't
right
add up.
there.
I mean, Canelo was a real legitimate fight guy you fought. But in my book, I think Canelo beat him.
Yeah, it was a close fight.
Yeah.
And then he fought
Canelo
Danny
outscored
Jacobs.
him.
And then some people thought Danny Jacobs beat him. Yeah.
Canelo outscored him.
Yep.
So you can't just walk away talking about I'm the best, but you don't want to take the challenge that's in front of you. Nah.
That's what it is. What you think about your boy Devin Haney, man? He stepped up in competition, got a real good win.
Yeah, that's a beautiful win for Devin. I mean, you know, this is his first time getting televised national televised show.
My man Juan Heraldez. What's going on, Juan?
Good, man. How you doing?
All right. What's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts on this big fight this past weekend? Your boy Lomachenko versus Linares.
It was a good fight. I seen it that way. You know, I knew Lomachenko was gonna come with the angles and be hard to kind of find, and eventually set him up with a shot like that. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Were you surprised it was even competitive though? Because I know some people thought.
I mean, Linares is a 3-time world champion. It was gonna be a good fight regardless. You know, he's not no slouch.
You know him very well.
Yeah, I sparred Linares a lot of times, so I know he's no slouch, and he came to fight, but a good place liver shot in the 10th round.
And he didn't slow down.
You know?
Loma never slowed down in the fight. I mean, he was just as fresh in the 10th round.
You could probably survive a liver shot like that in the first end of the fight, but once the 10th round of the fight and how high pace it was, I don't think he quit.
No, he didn't quit at all.
Yeah.
And he disguised it. Loma disguised it real because he throwing a flurry, headshots, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, Linares puts his hands up a little high.
Yeah.
Take advantage of it.
Yeah, it was a beautiful shot.
It was a great fight.
Absolutely, man. Let me ask my man, did you see it, Lomachenko?
Yeah, I saw the fight, man.
Introduce yourself to everybody, man.
Martin Bills,
All right,
man.
See you guys. You pro amateur?
Amateur right now. All right, bro. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm amateur right now.
What'd you think about the fight?
Man, it was a tough fight for Loma, man. Going up in weight, man. Fighting a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? He literally he was taking dudes' belts. You know what I mean? So, I mean, he got knocked down, came up like a true champion, came out with the win. And a TKO at that.
A
You know what I
TKO.
know? With that.
Bigger
you know what I'm
guy.
saying? With
Yeah.
a bigger guy and a body shot. So that says a lot about Loma, man. I mean, it's going to take a lot for somebody to beat him right now. 'Cause
Yeah.
He got that pity pat move shit.
That pity pat stuff.
Yeah, that pity pat shit. Man.
Speaking of it taking a lot to beat him, so what do you think about Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko?
Isn't Mikey going up though?
No,
not?
Mikey's supposed to fight Robert Easter to unify the belts. So they all at 135 right now. Matter of fact, Mikey gave up his belt at 140 to stay at 135.
Ain't about to fight Easter.
At least they're negotiating the fight right now.
Didn't Easter lose against Lomo?
No. Robert Easter
Who was that lost against Lomo?
against Loma. You mean just recently?
No. He was
Before this.
Yeah, before he was like 3 fights before this, I think.
Well, Loma he beat Guillermo Rigo. He beat Gary Russell.
Gary Russell, that's one thing about.
Okay.
Yeah, Gary Russell
Okay.
actually gave him a good fight, man. But
Yeah. But Gary Russell, the opposite of Robert Easter too, because Gary was way shorter.
Yeah.
Robert Easter gonna be way
He
taller.
was fighting his ass off. He couldn't come out. But man, that would be a good ass fight, man. Oh shit, bro.
Yeah.
Who would
You
win?
can't call that one.
Man.
Give me a prediction. I'm gonna do a poll in here, so you got to pick somebody.
Shit.
You can't call it.
Draw?
Draw?
They've been throwing draws out. You know, if it goes to
Okay.
distance, it's gonna be a draw.
Well, you the first person in here to call it.
It'll be a draw.
What you guys think, man? Introduce yourself, man.
My name is Jason. I'm an amateur.
Okay. All right, Jason. Full name. What's your last name? Just in case they want to look you up.
Lugo. Jason Lugo. Lugo.
Okay. Your thoughts on Lomachenko versus Linares?
I didn't see the whole fight. I only saw the highlights, but I was pretty surprised that Lomachenko got knocked down. He's been like so hyped right now, you know. So just to see him go down like that was pretty crazy.
You watched it.
I watched it, yeah.
Your thoughts on it? He stopped him in the 10th round. Lomachenko, he got knocked down for the first time. Remember, this is the guy they comparing him to Floyd Mayweather. You know,
Man, look, I don't care how many times he fight. The guys he fighting, he ain't fought the guys that Floyd fought. Shane will beat the shit out of him.
Shane would have beat him.
De La Hoya knocked his ass out.
Maidana was 20 pounds bigger than Floyd after Floyd moved up 5 weight classes. So I was just saying he hasn't really fought a Maidana yet either, Lomachenko. You know, so it'll be interesting to see how he fight. You know, somebody like a Maidana too. So
Look, man, he ain't. He ain't finna mess with Floyd Mayweather, man.
okay, yeah. Boxing Nation over here with trainer Rafael Garcia. What's going on, Rafael?
Hey Dante, how you doing, my man?
All right.
Good to see you.
Yeah, well, first things first, I just want to say congratulations to the home team with Devin Haney getting his win. Matter of fact, give me your thoughts on that, and what title did he win?
Devin won the NABF championship for, I don't know if it was a WBA or WBC, I'm not sure. But he won the NABF championship fight over there in Philadelphia the other day against Maynard.
And stepped up in competition?
Oh, yeah.
You rate his performance?
I have to say it was 100%.
Yeah.
When put the guy to where he couldn't come back out. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. When you beat a man so hard that he, the coach says that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't want you to go back and getting hurt.
Absolutely. Your thoughts on Lomachenko versus Linares?
I lost money on that fight. Okay, I thought Linares would be able to win that. It was a very tight fight.
For whatever it's worth, you got close to your bet because it was at least more competitive than what a lot of other people thought.
Oh yeah, no. It was a lot more. I expect a better rematch. Only that, again, Lomachenko's the real deal. Okay?
Absolutely,
he is the real deal. I mean, he has abilities, his speed, his power, his mobility. He just got a lot of movement that a lot of boxers haven't seen in a long time. So he's really got the Lomachenko thing is going strong for him. Linares, I felt for him because anybody get hit with a liver shot either way, I thought it was a lot closer than a lot of people thought it was. I agreed with the referees and that was get that close of a fight with Linares knocking him down. I thought Linares had a couple of advantages being world champion, longer reach and stuff like that. And he knocked him down that first time, and I thought it was going to happen a little more often. But, in a good fight, either guy can go down at any time. One fight or, one punch or a great liver shot. So
I think it was a good fight. Lomachenko, he did what he had to do to win. He was looking good early on. And, he had a little hiccup when he got knocked down, but he showed he can get back up and handle adversity, and he ended up stopping a world champion. So anytime a fighter come up from a different weight class and stop a world champion, you got to give him credit. He did what he had to do to win. He put on a good performance, and he definitely showed some high level skill. But like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, he did what he had to do to win.
Absolutely. So, hey, let everybody know where they can follow you, man.
You can follow me at Ladarius_Miller on Instagram and Twitter, Facebook, Ladarius Miller, man. Make sure you all tune into Dante's Boxing Nation.
All day.
And, check in with me and my career, man. We're getting closer and closer. We're climbing that ladder. Like I said, y'all